times 3. And 7 times 3 will give us 21 plus another 21. So this will give us 42, right? So now it's easy. We know that now 7 times 6 is 42. Okay. Make this one here over 1 to make your life easy when you're doing this multiplication. So we have 42 divided by 4. Okay. And again, this can be simplified. So we can just ask ourselves how many 4s goes into how many 4 go into. Okay, let me just expand again here to make it easy for you. Because remember, you'll not be using calculators. So we have 40 plus 2. So you divide this by 4 and you divide this by 4. 40 divided by how many 4 goes into 4 one time, and then you just bring down the 0 there. How many this is same as like 2 divided by 2 would be 1, and how many 2 goes into 4 would be 2. So this is same as 1 over 2, right? How did I find the last answer there? Just to give you some graphics, so this is same. We said we just simplify this one here. I just simplify this by 2 divided by 2 divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So that's how we got this answer. So this is our final answer. Okay. So she will need 10 and 1 over 2 cups. Okay. 10 and 1 over 2 cups. All right. So I'm not going to do number 6, but now I can go to the next one, which is now use proportionality or use proportional relation to find the amount of tax charged in these items. Okay. So let's try to see here. They talk about tax. Okay. Let's see how can we find this one here. Here we go. So this one here, we are going to use proportional relationship. So I'm going to say, because I'm talking about tax, I'm going to use T. I'll say T over 18 equal to 7 over 100. Why 7 over 100? Every time you see this, remember this is same as equal to 100. Okay. So, and then I will cross multiply. Okay. I can just cross multiply these 2 and multiply those 2 there. Okay. Now, T times 100. So I'm saying T multiplied by 100. This is equal to 100. T equal to 18 times 7. Now we have 18 multiplied by 7. Let's do some notes here, little notes here on top. So we have 18, which is 10, plus 8, sorry, plus 8. Now I'm going to multiply these 2. So I'm going to multiply by them as 7 plus. Again, 8 can be a bit heavy for some boys. So we can simplify, we can also expand 8, whereby we can say this is 4 plus 4. Then we multiply this by 7. now it's much easier, I believe. So 7 times 1 is 7, and then you just bring down the 0 there, which is 70, right? And now you're looking for this 8. So we already know that 8 is 4 plus 4. Now, we all know what is 7 times 2, which is 14. So if we have to say 4 times 7, so this will be 28 because this is double. So this is now 28 plus another 28 here. So we can just add these two, 28 plus 28. So now we should know the answer here. Now you just add this. So 8 plus 8 will give us 16, carry 1, and 4 plus 1 is 56. So we have here 56. Remember, this was times 7. So now we know that 7 times 8 is 56. Now we go back to our question here. So we have 100 T equal to, now we need to add those two, right? We need to add those two guys. I think I'm gonna run off, I might run out of space here. Okay, we have 70 plus 56. So this is 6, and 7 plus 5, that will be 12, right? So now we have 126. So this is going to be 126. Okay, so we know that we just added this 70 plus 56, and it gave us 126. So we know that now 18 times 7 is equal to 126. Yeah, so now we are going to divide everything by 100. Okay, we're going to divide everything by 100. Okay, so let's divide everything by 100. I'm going to say 100 on both sides with my T here, which is 126 divided by 100. Now, the trick here is this will cancel off, and my T, because I'm dividing by 100, I must have two numbers after the decimal point. So I'll just write 1, put a decimal point, and two numbers, which is 2 and 6. And that's it. So this is not the final answer, of course. Once we have done this, we always want to know what is the total cost. For total cost, if it's text, we're going to add. So we're going to say 18. Be careful. You see how I'm writing my 18? Plus 1.26. Then I'm going to write my answer here. This is 6. This is 2, the decimal point, and my 9. So the answer is $19.26, right? Everything is in dollars in this question. So that is how you will do these questions. Almost the same thing for number 2. You'll do the same thing for number 2, and same thing for number 3. Maybe we can do number 3 because it's got some commas. Just in case some boys fail to do that one there. I wish I had more space for this one here, but let's try it and see how far we can go. Right? I will stop this. Okay, it's still 52. Once it says 1 hour, I will stop it, and then we'll do part 2. All right, let's see. All right. So here, I'm doing this one here, number 3. I will need more space, guys. I will need more space for this question here. I don't have enough space here. So you'll start by saying T over. Now, when I'm doing this, notice I'm not worried about the decimals. I'm just writing the numbers equal to 5 over 100. So it's the same process. Then I cross multiply. All right. So then I cross multiply as usual. Okay. So again, here I'm going to multiply T times 100, which is 100T. I showed you already how do we do that on the previous example. So this is going to be 100T. Now, these numbers are big, are huge numbers, right? So we need to say 4995 multiplied by 5. So that's a big number. So let's try to see how we can find the answer for that one. So I'm going to just try to get this here on another page because I don't have enough space, guys. Yeah, I won't lie to you. So let's see. And I try to grab this to this other page because all right, let's do it here on this whiteboard. Okay. Okay, we'll do it on the whiteboard here because there's no space there. So, right. So let's do it on this whiteboard so that we can see. I want to take you step by step so that you when you are studying, we are doing this alone, you are able to see it yourself what is happening. Okay. This is what I'm talking about, this question here. So now let's look at how can we multiply those two. I like to expand. So here we have 4,000 plus 900 plus 90 plus 5. So I'm expanding everything, guys. So I'm going to multiply everything by 5. I'm multiplying everything by 5. I'm multiplying everything by 5. Okay. Now let's see what I'm going to get. What is 5 times 4? It's going to give us 20. And then I'm going to bring down all these zeros, which is 1, 2, 3, plus 5 times 9 is going to give us 45. And I'm going to bring down those zeros there. And another 5 times 9 is going to give us another 45. Right? And I bring down that 0 there. And 5 times 5 is going to give us 25. Remember, every time you're not sure, you expand. Now let's add all of this together. We have 20,000. We're adding everything together. 4,000. Look at how I'm aligning with the numbers. 4,500 plus 450 plus 25. Now I'm going to add everything. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 5 plus 5. So I'm just, those are, and then here I have 7. And here 0 plus 5 plus that, I've got 9. 0 and 4, so that's 4. And now I'm left with only that 2 there. So this is, I've got this big number, 24,975. Okay, so I'm going to bring it here now. Remember here, this was 100 T, and now I have 24,975, or you can just say 24,975. And I'm going to divide everything by 100. Divide everything by 100. All right. Now, there's one thing which I must not forget. It was initially, the question was 49.95, meaning that there were 2 numbers after the decimal point. So here I must have 2 numbers after the decimal point. Hey, that one is very crucial, guys, because it's easy to forget. So I'm going to put it here. All right? Because if you forget that, the whole thing will be wrong. Where do I get this decimal point from? From the question itself, from this question. So that's why I'm putting it there. And we know the rules of math. So you cancel this, I'm left with T here. And because I have 2 zeros here, I'm dividing by 100. So it means I'm going to move left. I'm going to move my decimal point to the left. So if I'm having 249.75 and I'm moving to the left 2 times, it will be 1, 2, meaning that I'm left with 2.975. Okay. I was looking for that eraser. I don't know where it is here. Oh, I got it. Okay. 475. But remember now, according to our question here, they were saying our answer must be rounded off to the nearest cent. That's very important as well. So we need to now to round off this 249. Okay, so this is going to change, and if it changes, it will be 2.50 because this number is more than Hamza. So it will change this 4 to be 5. So we have something like this, 2.50. And what do you do now? You're going to add. So now you're going to take 49.95 plus 250. Then we're going to see how much we're going to get altogether. This is 0. Sorry, this is 5. 0 plus this is 5. And this is 14. Carry 1, 11. Put my point there. 11 plus 1 is 2. And my final answer is 42. Sorry, not 42. Remember, it was 11 there. So my final answer would be 52 $0.45. So this will be the total cost of this pair of shoes. I hope this makes sense. I'm going to stop this one here, this video. And